Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the University of Scranton's Wall of Fame induction. We ask that you direct your attention to the midcourt area where the Reverend Kevin P. Quinn, President of the University of Scranton, and Dave Martin, Director of Athletics, will induct this year's class, which features 4 inductees who excelled in the sports of tennis, volleyball, lacrosse, and basketball. The Wall of Fame was founded in 1970 to recognize student athletes, coaches, administrators, and others who've been an integral part of the history of athletics at the University of Scranton. Today's class brings the Wall's total membership to 248. Before we meet this year's inductees, we'd also ask all current Wall of Fame members in attendance today to please stand and receive a round of applause. We thank you for joining us today for this special occasion. As we begin today's ceremony, family and friends of the inductees are welcome to come onto the court in front of the scores table to take photos as the inductees are introduced. Our first inductee had a standout career of the women's tennis team, earning all Freedom Conference honors in 2000, 2001, and 2002, and taking home the Freedom Conference Player of the Year award in 2001. And in her freshman season in 1999, she teamed with Danielle Schneider as the Middle Atlantic Conference doubles champions. In 4 seasons, she posted 40 career singles victories, 34 career doubles wins, while playing off the top of the lineup in both. Her 40 career singles wins are currently 6th in school history. Her 34 doubles wins are tied for 4th in Royals history. Her play at the top of the lineup helped Scranton win the MAC Freedom League and overall MAC championships in 1999, and the Royals were also the Freedom Conference Tri-Champions in 2002. In her 4 seasons, the Royals finished with an overall record of 36-11, including an impressive 20-4 in conference play. A native and resident of Melville, New York, she's a 2003 graduate of the university with a Bachelor of Science degree in History and Secondary Education, and currently works as a school counselor. She joins us today with her husband, Kevin, and her 3 children, Elizabeth, who turns 5 on Monday, Catherine, who is 20 months old, and Kevin, who was just born a few weeks ago. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Erin Michalisin Beirne. Our next inductee is one of the most decorated women's volleyball players in Scranton history, earning all conference honors 4 times. She was the Freedom Conference Rookie of the Year in 2001 and Player of the Year in 2002. In addition to earning first-team honors in both of those seasons, she was a second-team choice in 2002 and 2003. Her name dots the Royals record book, ranking in the top 10 in 5 career statistical categories, 3rd in kills with 1,510, 4th in serve aces with 204, 7th in attack percentage at 26.6, 7th in digs with 1,336, and 8th in total blocks with 278. The Royals won the 2001 and 2003 Freedom Conference Championships on the strength of her play, advancing to the NCAA tournament in both of those years. She won at least 20 matches in each of her 4 seasons and finished with an overall record of 88-51 with a .633 percentage. Fittingly, she capped her career by being named the university's Carlissimo Award recipient in 2005 for academic and athletic excellence. A native of Downingtown, PA, she's a 2005 graduate of the university with a Bachelor of Science degree in exercise science. She joins us today from her home in North Potomac, Maryland, where she lives with her husband, Peter, and their 2 children, Hunter, who is 4, and Sadie, who turns 2 in May. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Marta DeLong Cookson. Inductee is one of the most prolific scorers in University of Scranton's women's lacrosse history, ranking 3rd on the Royals' all-time career list in 4 categories: assists with 85, shot attempts with 412. She's also ranked 9th in ground balls at 160, 11th in caused turnovers with 58, and 24th in draw controls with 46. An all-time Mid-Atlantic Conference selection in 2004 and 2005. She was also All-Eastern Collegiate Athletic Conference First Team Choice for 2005 and Second Team in 2004. She helped the Royals claim the MAC Conference title and advance to the NCAA tournament in 2003 and 2004, and reached the postseason in 2005 and 2006. In her 4 seasons, Scranton was 50-20 overall and 33-7 against conference foes. She's only one of 3 players in Scranton women's lacrosse history to finish a single season with 80 or more points, doing it twice, finishing with 91 points in 2014 and 99 in 2005. Her 70 goals were in 2005 were the 3rd most in singles season history and school history, and her 9 goals against Moravian on April 10, 2005 are the 2nd most in a single season in program history. It was no surprise when she was named the recipient of the University's O'Hara Award in 2006 as the outstanding female athlete in the senior class. A native of Huntington Station, New York, she's a 2006 graduate of the University of Scranton with a Bachelor of Science degree in exercise science. She currently works as a registered nurse and joins us from her home in Babylon, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kelly Herlihy. Our final inductee was a standout of some of the best teams in Scranton's men's basketball history. He was a starting guard in the 1976 team that captured the first NCAA Division III championship in school history and helped the Royals finish 3rd in the nation the following season and win MAC conference titles in 1975, 1976, and 1978. He ranks 2nd in Royals history in games played at 120, tied for 4th in his career in assists with 429, 5th in career field goal attempts with 1,515, 10th in career field goals made with 613, and 18th in career points with 1,398. Remarkably, the player just ahead of him in career assists is Paul Mertnicki, who's from the Wall of Fame class of 1990, who shared the backcourt with him for his entire career. He was a Middle Eastern College Athletic Association second team choice in 1975 and 1976, as well as a MAC Northern Division second team selection in 1978. He was the John Les Dickman co-recipient in 1978 as the team's co-MVP. In his 4 seasons, the Royals were an impressive 93-29, a .762 percentage, including 39-7, which is an .848 percentage against MAC Northern Division opponents. A native of Upper Marlboro, Maryland, he's a 1978 graduate of the university. He joins us today from his home in Fort Washington, Maryland. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Phil Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have one more round of applause for the newest inductees in the University of Scranton Athletics Wall of Fame.
Congratulations.